Good evening, everyone, and welcome here at our Club Tabor here after our first competition day, and welcome to our first studio night. So today we had a shorter task due to the approaching mid-level cloud cover in the earlier afternoon, but thanks to stronger wind, we could have used good cloud streets in our task, and thanks to that, one of our daily winners won with an amazing exceptional average speed. But first, to make sure you all know what was going on, in the club class, we had 260-kilometer racing, and in the standard class, 308. Overall, it was a great success, as we had only 3 outlandings, and the exceptional average speed of our club class winner was 112 kilometers an hour, and with this speed, he also bet the standard class winner who had only 1 and 8. In our club team, we see Danish team leading the winner podiums, and then we have our first winner, the Hungarian Zsombor Wéber, and in the standard class, it's Jaromír Macoun who won the day. So I have the great pleasure to have them here and ask them a few questions. But first of all, I must say that they complicated today for us a little bit, as due to them being too fast, we could not have a 1,000-point task today. So guys, the first question is, how did you enjoy the 7-legged task today?
So I will start with, it was funny. We started a bit earlier than other competitors, and as the task gone, we realized that it was really good for us. And the final glide, we had such a strong weather, and we use it. And our competitors, they didn't have so strong thermals as we have in the final glide. So I think that's the reason.
Okay, so good tactic then.
Yeah. Our team members said that it is better to start earlier, and we made it, and nobody made the same decision. So I think that's the main decision make us faster.
Okay, nice. And for you, Zsombor, what was the key element that helped you win today?
I really enjoyed my flight because I had a kiss on my glider's nose before the starting.
And who was the lucky girl who gave you the kiss?
It was you, Misa. And after that, I really enjoyed my flight, and I have very good tactics. I started in the middle of my class to be sure how is the weather on the front of us, and it was not so easy because the strong wind, but it was very good, strong thermals on the task, and also good streets.
Okay.
So it was fun, really fun.
And so how come you parted with your teammate, with Lila?
We start together, but we make different decisions, and we try to give them the information about before she, but yeah, but he did it really well.
Okay.
Also.
And so now maybe a little more personal question. Yara, do you think you're benefiting from the fact that you're in your home country here?
I think a little bit, but today we flew to the Austria, and in Austria I have been maybe 3 times. 3 times. So it's good, for example, when I want to tell my colleague where I am, but everybody see the ridge with the forest. So I guess it is not the main. I think everybody has time to train before competition. So I don't think so that it is the big
benefit for
benefit.
you.
Yeah.
Okay. And you, Zsombor, you've been to Czech Republic before?
Yes, I was in Czech Republic in the past 6 years.
Okay.
Every winter.
And so how would you compare Hungarian and Czech conditions for gliding?
To be honest, I fly in wave flying in Miklovice. I flew there my diamond altitude, and also 850 kilometers long cross-country flight.
Mm-hmm.
But to compare with these days,
Mm-hmm.
with the Hungarian weathers, I can say it's almost the same or similar.
Mm-hmm.
Here, as I can see, here is longer period to fly,
Mm-hmm.
and the strongest period is also longer.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But the big difference is the ground level above the sea,
Mm-hmm.
because it's 400 meters above our country.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big difference for me.
Okay. Okay. And so, guys, now maybe even more personal question: how did you start gliding overall, and how did your gliding career even emerge?
I started when I was 15,
Mhm.
and the first competition I had when I was 17.
Mhm.
And the sport really catch me, and because you must to get as much information you have, and you must to have some big decisions and a continuous time, and that's this is sport for me, and so I train hard to get here.
Okay. And so you found the sport yourself, or was it a family heritage?
Kind of heritage. My grandfather, he flew for police with for a fly accident, and but unfortunately I cannot I weren't able to meet him because he died when I birthed. But my father started gliding at the same time as me, and that's it.
And I'm sure they must be very proud of you here. And what about you, Zsombor, then?
My father is also a sport and an airline pilot, and I flew when I was a baby.
Okay.
So I started flying in 2012, and I start cross-country flight in 2016, and until then I start to compete in this sport.
Okay. So you grew up on airfield, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, guys, what's your greatest gliding success so far?
I don't know if I could found it as a success or failure, but but the fourth place at the Junior European Championship in Lithuania 1 year ago. Unfortunately, after last task, I fall from second place to fourth, but still, this I think for
It's
me
amazing.
the greatest success.
Yeah. Okay. And for you?
To be honest, this is my biggest success at the moment. But I was fifth on my Hungarian national competition, which is also a big success because there was 12 earlier national winner, and I win about before 7 of them.
Oh, that's amazing. And so now, do you have any more aviation dreams or gliding dreams? What would you like to do one day?
Glide as much as I can.
Okay.
For me, dream is to fly in Alps, to try some kind of ridge soaring in the Alps, because in my spare time I am also a climber, so it's for me the hard thing to fly in mountains.
That's lovely. And so, based on the fact that you two are here now, the best pilots, what do you think is the most important value or trait a good pilot should have?
To make good decisions at the bad times, so at the low altitude.
Okay.
And to be better to not get to the low altitude.
Okay.
Yeah, I can say the same, to be high as possible, and and be calm.
Okay.
Relax is very important, I think.
So based on that, how do you both relax? Do you have any hobbies besides gliding?
The gliding costs really much, but I motorcycle in the meantime, and I don't know
Okay.
this.
So I have mentioned climbing, and also I really like to do any sport. I want to try new things, but the main is running and cycling.
Okay. And so do these sports or hobbies help you during competitions to relax and stress
And
out?
it help the mental healthiness, I think.
Definitely.
Okay.
I have run today.
Yeah, I saw.
I have clear mind, and it helps me.
Yeah, that's a good lifestyle. And so, do you have any gliding motto or something or someone that inspire you in your gliding career? No.
Very much people.
Very much.
Very much people.
Okay.
Yes.
So gliding motto, I'm in standard class, so it is not the thing, but things positives, flaps negatives.
So one day when you fly different class.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a
I
good.
fly ESW20 and I can also say it.
Oh, okay, nice.
Thank you.
So you flew, you flew today in the club class, like with ASU number 20.
Yes.
Okay.
with negative flaps.
And so that would be probably all from me. And I just want to have the last question, and that's what you're enjoying the most about your News World Gliding Championship here now.
I think here's really nice weather at the beginning.
Okay.
So I really enjoyed the high speeds. Also in training, we had speeds up to 100 kilometers per hour. So it's funny.
Okay, that's nice.
The landscape in Czech is very beautiful.
Okay.
And I really enjoy it.
And you like the language as well, right?
Language as well.
Show us some.
Ahoj, Misha. Jaký máš den?
Okay, so that would be probably all from me. And I want to thank you guys for coming. It was a great pleasure having you here. And for everyone else, tomorrow looks like another usable weather to come. So please follow our social media and also be there to see our live briefing at 10 to follow what's going to happen the next day. And for you guys, good luck and keep up the best results.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay. And I promise you another kiss on the nose of your plane.
It will help, I'm sure.
Okay, thank you.